Hey signers. When I was about 9 or 10 years old, I took my very first ASL class with my mom. Little did I know that class would turn into a lifelong journey that would shape my passions and purpose. I'm not saying your kid will become an ASL YouTuber, although who knows? But I've got 10 reasons why teaching them ASL could be a game changer. Let's learn about the benefits of teaching your kids ASL. Start them young. Babies can start using sign language long before they can speak. Parents often report fewer tantrums and more joyful interactions when their infants use signs like milk, more, all done. It's incredible how a few simple gestures can help alleviate the frustration from both parents and baby with early communication. The National Institute of Health released an article in 2007 that cites a study with hearing children under the age of 2 and how signing with them allowed for earlier communication. With signing, sometimes as early as 5 months, but also on average earlier verbal communication. We've linked the entire article in the description. Supercharge their brains. Learning ASL is like a brain gym. It not only enhances cognitive ability like problem solving and memory, but also promotes better attention to detail. Think of it as learning to play a musical instrument. It engages parts of the brain that otherwise might not be active. A former student of mine with dyslexia found ASL liberating because it didn't rely on reading a book. Instead, it allowed him to express himself in a visual way. In fact, a psychologist from York University wrote a paper that suggests bilingualism, including sign language, has been linked to enhanced executive functioning skills, such as task switching and working memory. Dive into a rich culture. ASL is the gateway to the deaf community, which is rich with history, tradition, and inspiring figures. Learning ASL opens up new avenues for cultural exchange and understanding. Children learn that communication comes in many forms. Boost communication skills. Having the ability to communicate is probably the most important skill anybody can have. So many families have struggled with their child's verbal communication development. ASL has proven to be a breakthrough in communication time and time again for many of these families. That's the power of ASL. It breaks down communication barriers early on, especially in situations where children can't verbalize their thoughts. Studies indicate that using ASL can reduce frustration in children with autism by providing them with a clear way to express their needs, reducing negative behaviors such as tantrums. I've seen this firsthand. We've had many families that have learned with us and indicate that their nonverbal child now has a language. Build empathy. Learning ASL naturally fosters an environment of inclusion and empathy. Children who sign often become more aware of accessibility and the challenges faced by those who are deaf or hard of hearing. This early exposure can cultivate a lifelong appreciation for communication in all its forms. Boost their academic game. Did you know that learning ASL can enhance a child's understanding of their native language? It teaches them about structure, grammar, and syntax, which can translate to improve reading and writing skills. Plus, bilingualism has been shown to boost academic performance across the board. Open up career paths. From healthcare to tech, knowing ASL provides a competitive edge in many careers. It is a valuable skill that employers love, opening doors in many fields, including interpreting, education, social services, and emergency response. In fact, there is a tremendous need for more ASL interpreters and deaf educators. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects job opportunities to grow significantly over the next decade. Strengthen family bonds. Learning ASL can turn into a fun family activity with everyone learning to sign together. It's also a great way to ensure that family members who are deaf and hard of hearing are included in all conversations. Many families enjoy the challenge of silent dinners where only ASL is used at the table, or playing games together. Sharpen focus. ASL requires visual attention, which can improve observational skills and focus. I've noticed in my years of teaching, my students who sign tend to be more attentive and engaged. Visual learning through ASL encourages children to observe and interpret nonverbal cues, enhancing their overall communication skills. Just plain fun. Lastly, ASL is fun. It's a physical, engaging way to learn a language. Kids love learning how to sign their favorite words, sign songs in ASL, or even put on sign language performances. It's a joyful way to learn and a great outlet for energy. So, there you have it. I hope this video inspires you to bring ASL into your home. It's more than just a language, it's an opportunity to open up their world in so many ways. If you want me to come alongside you on that journey, check out our homeschool curriculum. It's a 30+ week guided curriculum that gets you and your kids engaged in learning ASL. It's actually included within our accelerated program. For more information, click the link in the description. And until next time, keep learning how to sign.